Whether you're experiencing pain in your knees, clicking, grinding, or stiffness that limits what you can do, you must stop treating the symptoms. Things like ice packs, knee braces, pain medications, cortisone injections, and surgeries are not the answer to your problem. Movement is. And in this video, I am not going to give you a quick fix. I am going to give you the 5 fundamental exercises that I use to eliminate knee pain in my own body. So let's start with the one that most people have never done correctly. Number 1, clamshells with a resistance band. This isn't just some random hip exercise. This is your knee pain solution. Every functional knee needs strong hip stabilizers, but most adults lose this strength completely by their 40s. Clamshells activate your gluteus medius, strengthen your hip external rotators, stabilize your pelvis, and most importantly, they take stress off your knee joint. If your knees hurt going upstairs, if you get pain on the inside or outside of your knee, if your knees cave inward when you squat, then this is where we start. The secret is you don't have to use heavy resistance. You just have to do them daily with perfect form. Let consistent activation teach your hips what they forgot. This is supposed to be a corrective exercise. This is not a heavy strength movement. Your body needs daily reminders that your hips should stabilize your knees, not the other way around. And you should be integrating this into your daily routine. So whether you're warming up before exercise, taking a break during the day, or winding down at night, you want to perform this movement with intention. You don't have to feel a massive burn immediately. What you can do is start with a light resistance band, or even no band at all. Focus on the movement pattern, and over time, as your hip strength improves, as the muscles activate better, and as the mechanics improve, this will become a natural movement that eliminates your knee pain. I would strongly suggest that you do 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps per side daily and accumulate volume throughout the week until your hips are strong enough to properly support your knees. Here's how to do it right. Lie on your side with your knees bent at about 90 degrees. Place a resistance band around your thighs just above your knees. Keep your feet together and lift your top knee up as high as you can while keeping your feet touching. Your hips should stay stacked, not rolling backward. Pause at the top for 1 second, really squeezing your glute. Then lower back down with control. The movement should be slow and deliberate, not quick and bouncy. You should feel this working in your outer hip and glute, not in your knee or lower back. If you feel it in the wrong places, reset your position and focus on initiating the movement from your hip. Number 2 is the sit to stand. Now this is the functional knee strength that you were never taught. Controlled sit to stand strengthen your quadriceps, activate your glutes, improve your balance, and teach your knees to handle loads safely. Most people just plop down into chairs and use momentum to stand up. This creates weakness and poor movement patterns that lead directly to knee pain. Controlled sit-to-stands give your knees the stability they desperately need. Now, quad strength is one of the highest predictors of knee health and longevity, and yet nobody trains sit-to-stands with intention. So you need to start with controlled tempo. Let deliberate movement rebuild what laziness destroyed. What you want to do is accumulate repetitions throughout the day, just like you would with any functional movement. If you find it difficult to stand without using your hands, then what you can do is use your arms lightly for assistance, or start with a higher chair, or place cushions on the seat to reduce the depth. But the point is that you need to strengthen your quads, teach your knees to bend and straighten under control, and allow proper movement patterns to return. I would do at least 30 total reps throughout the day, where you get to a point where you're performing every sit and every stand with perfect control for 30 days. You're going to notice significant improvement in your knee strength, in your pain levels, in your confidence moving, and in your overall function. Here's the technique. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the ground about hip width apart. Scoot to the edge of the seat without using your hands if possible. Slowly stand up by pushing through your heels. Take 2 to 3 seconds to stand. Once standing, slowly lower yourself back down, taking 3 to 4 seconds to sit. The lowering phase is crucial. Don't just drop onto the chair. Control the descent with your leg muscles. Keep your knees tracking over your toes, not caving inward. Your weight should be in your heels, not your toes. If you can't do this without hands yet, use them lightly for balance, but try to reduce how much you rely on them each week. Do 10 reps, rest, then do another 10 reps. Repeat throughout the day. Number 3 is the isometric quad set. Now, you were probably never taught to activate your quads while sitting still, and that's a massive mistake. The isometric quad set isn't random, it's necessary. This exercise trains direct quad activation, strengthens the muscles around your kneecap, improves your VMO, which stabilizes your patella, and teaches your nervous system to fire your quads properly. Knee pain often isn't from damage, it's from weak, inactive quads that can't stabilize your knee joint. You need to relearn how to control contract your quadriceps fully. So this is how you're gonna do it. Sit on the floor or on a bed with your legs straight out in front of you. Place a small rolled towel under your knee. Now push the back of your knee down into the towel by tightening your quad muscle. Your kneecap should pull up toward your hip as your quad contracts. Hold this contraction for 5 seconds, squeezing as hard as you can. Then relax for 2 seconds and repeat. Start with just your body weight and focus on the quality of the contraction. You should see your kneecap visibly move when you contract properly. Even when this feels easy, don't skip it. The neural activation is building the connection between your brain and your quads. The point is, you need to get comfortable activating your quads on command, and you are going to see what bulletproof knee stability you're going to achieve over probably 30 to 60 days of doing this consistently. Do 3 sets of 15 repetitions per leg, holding each contraction for 5 seconds. This might seem too simple, but this exercise is foundational. If you can't activate your quads while sitting still, you definitely can't activate them properly when walking, climbing stairs, or squatting. Master this first. Number 4 is straight leg raises in all directions. Now, the knees are weak because all we do is bend them, and we hardly ever train them in different planes of motion. So you don't need more squats and lunges. You need multi-directional leg strengthening. Most people only move their legs forward and back, which is crucial for walking, but your knees also need strength in other directions for complete stability. The straight leg raise teaches your hip and thigh muscles to work together while keeping your knees stable. And again, this isn't about building massive muscle. This is joint protection. If your knees hurt, weak hips and quads are usually the source. You're going to start off really light because your hips probably will fatigue quickly, your legs might shake. So you can start by doing smaller ranges of motion, taking breaks between reps, and moving through the positions slowly and carefully. Over time, as you become more comfortable, as your hips get stronger, and as your control improves, you will be able to lift higher and hold longer. Obviously, along with your clamshells and your sit-to-stands, these movements will improve your knee health dramatically. But the point is, you have to do them consistently, and you have to put intention into your strengthening work. So progressively add reps and range instead of just going through the motions. Here's how to perform them. Lie on your back with one leg bent and foot flat on the floor. Keep your other leg completely straight with your quad contracted and toes pointing up. Lift your straight leg up until it's level with your bent knee. Hold for 1 second, then lower back down with control. That's your front leg raise. Do 10 to 15 reps. Then roll onto your side for side leg raises. Keep your bottom leg bent for stability and your top leg straight. Lift your top leg up toward the ceiling about 12 to 18 inches. Keep your toes pointing forward, not up. Lower back down slowly. Do 10 to 15 reps per side. Finally, lie on your stomach for back leg raises. Keep both legs straight. Lift one leg up a few inches off the ground by squeezing your glute. Don't arch your lower back. Hold for 1 second and lower. Do 10 to 15 reps per side. These 3 directions, front, side, and back, comprehensively strengthen all the muscles that support your knee joint. Now, before I show you the 5th exercise, let me address something important. If you're dealing with chronic knee pain, stiff joints, or you feel like your body just doesn't move the way it used to, you're not alone. Most people think they're stuck with these problems forever. But what if there was a simple step-by-step system that could help you move pain-free again? I created Reboot Your Body specifically for people struggling with these exact issues. It's a 30-day program designed to restore the movement and strength you've lost, so you can play with your kids or grandkids, get through your day without constant aching, and feel confident in your body again. Imagine waking up without those stiff knees, climbing stairs without fear, and moving through life the way you're supposed to. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. And number 5 is the heel prop hamstring stretch. Now, most knee pain is really hamstring tightness pulling on the back of your knee. Your hamstrings are meant to be flexible enough to allow full knee extension, but modern life of sitting keeps them chronically shortened. Tight hamstrings create constant tension on the back of your knee joint. Limit your range of motion and change how forces distribute through your leg. The heel prop hamstring stretch restores flexibility, reduces tension on your knee, allows proper movement mechanics, and eliminates the pulling sensation many people feel behind their knee. You're going to feel muscles lengthening that have been tight for years. The beauty of the heel prop method is that gravity does most of the work while you relax. This is passive stretching at its finest. Most hamstring stretches require you to actively pull or push, which can trigger protective tension. The heel prop lets you relax completely while time and gravity create the stretch. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back near a doorway or wall. Extend one leg straight up and rest your heel on the doorframe or wall. Your other leg can be bent with foot on the floor or extended straight on the ground, whichever feels more comfortable. Scoot your hips closer to the wall until you feel a moderate stretch in the back of your elevated leg. You should feel this primarily in your hamstring, from your sit bone down to behind your knee. Don't stretch to the point of pain, just a comfortable pulling sensation. Now here's the key. Stay in this position for 2 to 3 minutes per leg. This is not a quick 30-second stretch. You need time for your nervous system to relax and allow the muscle to lengthen. Breathe deeply and try to relax completely. As you hold the position, you may feel the stretch ease up. When that happens, scoot slightly closer to the wall to increase the stretch gently. Do this stretch daily, ideally twice per day. The cumulative effect of long-duration stretching is what creates lasting flexibility improvements. If you want to improve your quality of life, not just now, but for the future as well, start doing these daily. The protocol is simple. Every morning, do your clamshells. 3 sets of 15 to 20 per side with a band. Throughout the day, do controlled sit-to-stands every time you use a chair, accumulating at least 30 total reps. Do your isometric quad sets, 3 sets of 15 reps per leg, while watching TV or reading. Perform your straight leg raises in all 3 directions, 10 to 15 reps each direction on each leg. And finish your day with the heel prop hamstring stretch, holding for 2 to 3 minutes per leg. This entire routine takes about 20 to 25 minutes total spread throughout your day. That's less time than most people spend scrolling social media, yet it has the power to completely eliminate chronic knee pain and restore function you thought was lost forever. Within 1 week, you'll notice your knees feeling more stable. The constant aching will start to decrease. Within 2 weeks, movements like stairs and squatting will feel noticeably easier. Your confidence in your knees will grow. Within a month, you'll have rebuilt the strength, stability, and mobility your knees were missing. Activities you've been avoiding due to knee pain will become possible again. The key is understanding that most knee pain isn't from cartilage damage or arthritis that requires surgery. It's from weak hips, weak quads, tight hamstrings, and poor movement patterns that have developed over years of inactivity or improper training. These 5 exercises systematically address each of those root causes. You're not just masking pain, you're rebuilding the foundation of healthy, pain-free knees. Clamshells strengthen your hip stabilizers so your knees don't collapse inward. Sit-to-stands build functional quad strength through the exact movement pattern you use daily. Isometric quad sets wake up dormant quad muscles and teach them to fire properly. Straight leg raises strengthen your hips and quads in all directions for complete joint protection. And the heel prop stretch eliminates the hamstring tightness that pulls on the back of your knee. Start where you are right now. Maybe you can barely do 5 sit-to-stands without hands. Maybe your straight leg raises are shaky and weak. Maybe you can't get your leg very high on the heel prop stretch. That's perfectly fine. Progress from your current baseline. Add 1 more rep each week. Hold your stretches a little longer. Use a lighter band and work up to heavier resistance. This gradual progression is what creates lasting change without flaring up your pain. Consistency beats intensity for knee rehabilitation. Doing these exercises once or twice won't fix years of knee problems, but doing them daily for weeks and months will completely transform your knee health. Your knees need daily movement and strengthening to stay healthy and pain-free. Just like any other part of your body needs consistent care. If you want to climb stairs without pain, squat down to play with grandkids, walk without limitation, and live without constant knee aching, start doing these exercises daily. Make them as automatic as your morning coffee. Your knee health depends on consistent strengthening through proper exercises with good technique and patience. These 5 exercises give you exactly that in the most efficient way possible. No wasted time, no unnecessary exercises, just the fundamental movements that matter most for eliminating knee pain and keeping it gone for good.